It's me again, Salwanani Dumalang Absheni. Hello. As you can see behind me, we have a Mercedes, which is I like it. It's different. It's different. All black, just the way I like them. We'll get into it, spec and tech about everything. But welcome back to another video. You guys thought I was one and done. Nah, we're here all day, you guys. So if you haven't liked and subscribed, breaking my heart, man. But we're back. Don't worry. First things first. Previous video we didn't have plates, right? But now you see I've got new plates. So not my plates, but plates, right? We'll get into my plates some other time. But
what you're looking at is the Mercedes AMG CLS 53, finished in a rather moody yet elegant shade of grey. Depending on the light, it shifts from storm cloud silver to a low-key gunmetal, like Mercedes accidentally painted it with expensive intentions. Now, the CLS is no stranger to being a design flex. Long, wide, and low. It's that perfect mix between a coupe and a sedan. Like Mercedes said, if you're rich, why not have both? You get that signature flowing roofline, frameless doors, and a front end that looks like it woke up and chose violence. But politely. It's sleek, it's stylish, and it looks like the kind of car that would ghost you after the perfect first date, only to text you weeks later saying, "Sorry, been busy winning."
okay, coming over to the front, we have this 2020 grille shape, which was called the Panamericana grille. There we go. The new one is called the Icon grille, the big long one with the lights around it. But this was still in the Panamericana days. Not that word. It dribbled me. It took us a while to get here. AMG, of course, because it is a 53. I think the 53 has an inline 6, if I'm not mistaken. Love all the silver accents on it. It just screams elegance. The light fixtures are beautiful. I just think this is an overall beautiful shape. You can't hate this car. You really can't. A lot of you might be wondering, "Sisha, why are you doing this in the rain?" And I don't have an answer for that. All I can say is I've done quite a number of things in the rain. You know, why should this be any different? It's my job. I work here. You know, I just work here. We've got another one on 20-inch wheels, black with also Pilot Sport 4S tires. We'll get into the numbers of it all. Is it making as much power as the other one? It's yet to be seen, but also on steel vented brakes, just to, for that extra stopping power. Right. We'll look at a few other things. I love the paint, also grey. I just have a thing for grey German cars.
under the bonnet, things get rather interesting. The CLS 53 is powered by a 3-liter inline-6 turbocharged engine, but because AMG couldn't just leave it at that, they added an electric auxiliary compressor and a 48-volt mild hybrid system. Basically, this thing is a science experiment that just so happened to escape the lab. Power output, you get 429 horsepower or 320 kilowatts if you're in South Africa and prefer your numbers a little bit spicy. Torque, you get 520 Newton meters of silky smooth shove. 0 to 100 around 4.2 seconds. Depending on conditions, that's quicker than the time it takes you to answer your mom's call and say, I'm on the way. This is all channeled through a 9-speed automatic transmission, and since this is a Mercedes straight 6, it's silky, like smoother than a WhatsApp voice note apology at 2 a.m., which is not when I'm recording this, just in case you were wondering. It also gets Mercedes AMG Performance 4MATIC Plus, which means it drives all 4 wheels with the ability to favor the rear when you want to get a little bit naughty.
We're on the inside now, and like I said, it looks very premium in here. Very, very premium. I like it for the 2 skippers. I'll change the FOV to something else that showcases the driver's position, but these are very sporty seats, but more comfort than sporty. They're hugging. I'm a small dude, so for a bigger person, I don't know how this bolstering would work. But for someone my size, perfect. So the seats are a mixture of leather and suede, which is pretty good. It's pretty nice. You've got more silver trimmings over here. I love the silver trimming in here. You've got speakers by, is it Burmeister? You got speakers by Burmeister. So those are really good. We'll take a look at more of this from like my perspective.
Inside, Mercedes basically said, what if we wrapped a lounge, a cockpit, and a jewelry store into one car? The entire cabin is finished in rich black leather, the kind that makes you feel underdressed, even in your Sunday best. The stitching is precise, the textures are premium, and the ambient lighting, let's just say you could film a music video in here. Pick a color, any color, and the car becomes an instant mood. But the real party trick? The copper gold infused carbon weave accents. It's like AMG looked at regular carbon and said, cool, but what if we made it bougie? The weave catches light with this warm metallic shimmer, subtle, classy, and just the right amount of don't touch, it's expensive. Front and center, you've got Mercedes' massive dual screen setup, basically 2 TVs fused into one digital command center. The main infotainment screen is a 12.3-inch display running MBUX, which gives you navigation graphics that look like they were rendered on a PlayStation 6. Voice commands that listen to you better than some of the people you've dated. You get Apple CarPlay and Android Auto as standard, and more customization options than a Sims character. The whole interior feels like a lounge designed by someone who loves speed, but also appreciates a soft landing. The driving position is low and commanding. You get that coupe feeling without sacrificing any practicality. And in the back, despite its sloping roofline, you can comfortably seat 3 fully grown adults, or 2 adults and that one friend who's always just vibing during road trips. ISOFIX in the rear? Yes, of course. ISOFIX in the front? Absolutely not. Mercedes said, children shall not experience boost from the passenger seat. like to send a massive shout out to Execu Hire for giving me full access to this absolute weapon of a machine. These are the real MVPs, the kind of people who hand you keys that make your heartbeat do a double clutch. And the best part, you can hire this very car yourself. Whether you're heading to a wedding, a matric dance, or planning a casual flex on your ex, because healing isn't linear. So don't stop, drop, and roll like there was a fire. If you need a car, just Execu Hire. Alright, let's talk numbers, but most importantly, let's talk competition. The CLS 53 lives in a very particular neighborhood of luxury performance. It's not trying to compete with the full fat super sedans like the E63 or even the M5. No, this thing swims with the more stylish sharks. So, who are its real rivals? Well, I'll put up a spec sheet of all its competition and their respective specs. And that wraps up my review of the Mercedes AMG CLS 53. Once again, a massive thank you to our friends over at Execu Hire for trusting me with this absolute beaut. Give their website and Instagram the quick once-over, you might just find your next dream drive. I'll catch you in the next video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and like The Weeknd said, go tell your friends about it.